Hey, what's up guys? Sean here. In this week's video, Sarah and I are going to be taking an impromptu road trip to beautiful St. Augustine, Florida in sort of a roundabout way. So here's the idea. Some of my favorite trips have been trips where we didn't have necessarily a set trip plan. No set itinerary, I guess. So we're going to take you to St. Augustine with us. But we're going to take you to a few of our favorite locations in St. Augustine. Maybe not necessarily the touristy stuff, but we're going to take you to a few of our favorite places. And we will take you to show you a few things in St. Augustine. And then with any luck, we're going to head to the beach and enjoy the sun and the sand. So if you want to come with us, come along and let's have some fun. Let's get it. Warning, this is not an exhaustive list. This is just the highlights from our trip today. If by chance we missed your favorite location, don't get butthurt about it. Leave it in the comments below. Help someone else out. Holy crap. So we decided that since we've actually been eating a lot of seafood at home, even though we came down here to St. Augustine, we decided we'd stop by this Cantina Louie here and have some Mexican food for lunch. And oh my God, I'm glad we did. It was absolutely delicious. As you saw, that burrito was huge. And Sarah got the
it was like Mexican street corn shrimp quesadilla.
Yeah, it was really good too. So if you get down this way and you decide you want some Mexican food, even though you're at the beach, I highly recommend this place, right? I mean, it was absolutely delicious. We've got a couple other places we're going to go check out now, and then we're going to head down to the beach, I think, and play in the water. So one of the places that we like to go when we come down to St. Augustine is San Sebastian Winery. It actually is one of the first places that I took Sarah when we first started dating. And so it's just a little bit nostalgic for us, but I don't know if they'll let me film in here or not, but we're gonna go see if they will anyway. But it's a really, really neat place. We're in. They said it was okay for me to film in here. So, like I said, it's a really, really neat place. It's got a ton of wine selection. It's a really nice place. Unfortunately, I don't think they're doing the tour right now. So the tours apparently run Thursday through Sunday. So we kind of missed that. It's Wednesday. But it is what it is. We can still check the place out. We're going to do a wine tasting. Chardonnay. I'm not a wine guy. Okay, so I was mistaken. They have a restaurant upstairs that's open Thursday through Sunday. So we are actually on the free wine tasting walking tour right now. And it's actually really neat. Like I said, I'm not really a wine guy, but it's a nice place. Wow. So I've had just a handful of sips, but the last one we had was a cream sherry. It was like 18%. I could drink that. Well, that was pretty cool. They let us film in there, and sometimes they won't let you do that in these places, which I understand. But the San Sebastian Winery, if you get a chance to get over here and check it out, I highly suggest it. Well, it wouldn't make sense to come check out the winery without also checking out the distillery, would it?
This here is the stock battle tour. So you're just going to walk through and take a look at everything. We'll be back in production, the bottling, and all that. And while you walk through, we'll do tastings of vodka, rum, gin, and bourbon, and we make that right here. Okay. So you're welcome to look around in all this here, but if you're going to do the tour, one of you needs to sign in on the iPad. And whenever you're ready to start the tour, we're going to start down there with vodka. Okay? Glad to have you guys.
Sounds good. Thank you. Cool. Well, they're awesome. They're perfectly fine with us filming in here too.
How many for y'all? Just two? Okay.
How cool is this? We're in the barrel room, and these don't have numbers on them or dates, so I'm assuming these are probably still empty. But as we go through here, you'll be able to see the ones that are already barreled up. We've been here before, and it's a really cool place too. So this is really cool. This is actually the hand bottling room. So all of these bottles that you get from the distillery here are hand bottled by someone in this room. Oh, okay, so here's what I was talking about. That's a lot of bourbon, guys. I'm kind of in heaven right here. If you guys don't see any other videos from me, you know what happened.
It's right there. Sorry, you can't skip two. Gotta go through two together. The third sits all the citrus and the quinine. Quinine is that sharp bite at the back of the palate. And the 5 citrus that are in the gin and the lime juice in the mix.
I'd like to have that liquor cabinet. That's pretty neat.
Welcome, guys. Thank you for coming. Now, at this stop, I have not one but 2 cocktails for you to try. A gin and tonic and a rum tiki. I'd like to start you here with the gin and tonic. It has a lot of citrus in it. It's quite tart. The rum tiki is rather sweet. I don't think you appreciate either the other way around. Now we make our gin and tonic using our New World gin and our essential tonic mix. You're welcome.
It's 20 people. What state is that?
two bourbons. Old Fashioned's made with the Florida Straight Bourbon, our flagship bourbon. That's an 88 proof bourbon, aged a minimum of 3 years, combined with the Old Fashioned mix you see here, which is has everything you need to make the Old Fashioned. This is Fort Barrel's my second choice. It's a very nice bourbon to sip on.
Well, that was really cool. That was worth the trip. We had a nice time in there testing and tasting. And so I guess we're gonna head down the road here and see what else we can get into. So one of the main attractions that a lot of folks come to for St. Augustine is the Castillo de San Marcos. It's the fort. So a lot of people come to check out the fort. Unfortunately, there was no parking over there today, and there was no way to get in there. Walking through St. Augustine, there's a lot of history in this town. They say that St. Augustine was the oldest continuously inhabited settlement in the continental United States. So I know that there's those that will probably argue that, but that's what I've always been told, and that's what the sign says. This right here, I'm standing by the 1886 old drugstore. Right now it's Potter's Wax Museum, I believe. Can you tell me anything about this place? He's not really that talkative, but St. Augustine has a ton to offer. If you get down this way, there's a lot of shopping to do, a lot of history. There's actually a old cemetery over there, and no, we're not going to get to that today, unfortunately. But there's a lot of nice places in St. Augustine, and we're not going to make it to all of them. Like I said, this is just kind of a quick jump through town, just to kind of show you a few things that you can check out. And if you're into this kind of stuff, it'd definitely be somewhere for you to come visit. So that is actually the gates to St. Augustine. That was the original gates from, I think it was 1536. I'm not sure. That's not something you see every day. Kind of crazy. Now I know what you're thinking. Sean, you missed or glossed over a ton of places in St. Augustine. So I know I didn't talk about the lighthouse, and I know I didn't talk about the Ripley's, believe it or not. I barely touched on the Castillo de San Marcos. But to be honest with you, those are just things that you'll have to find for yourself when you get down to St. Augustine. If I show you everything, then you won't have to come yourself. But what we did was we actually bypassed St. Augustine Beach, and we came, I guess it's about 12 miles out of town here, to the Matanzas Inlet. Now the Matanzas Inlet sometimes can get really crowded, but today, as you see, it's not crowded at all. And Matanzas Inlet is a really nice place for you to bring your kids. Right now, tide is going out, so there's a ton of beach for kids to play on at this time. So Matanzas Inlet would be a really nice place for you to bring your kids or just come to hang out. It's very windy right now, so I'm hoping this dead cat's helping. But it feels awesome here, and you do get some of the waves coming in, but not a lot. So you end up with, I don't know, it's a calmer experience here. Actually, right behind, did you see the sea turtle back there? There was actually a sea turtle right behind my wife out here. Well, that was really neat. We stood out there for a little while, and this turtle just kept swimming right around us, and I guess he was hunting, but it was really neat. That's the first time I've been that close to a sea turtle. That was cool. Feel for that guy over there. Seems like he's waited a little too long to leave. His boat's high and dry on the sand, and the tide's actually still going out right now, it looks like. So that's not good. That's cool. Let's just say she was surprised about that. Well, it wouldn't have been right for us to come down to the beach and not actually show you guys the beach and the waves. And so we just actually jumped across the street to a different parking lot, and now we're right here on the beach. That's the nice thing about this Matanzas Inlet. You can come to this side and actually be on the beach side, or you can go to the other parking lot right there and you can be on the calm inlet side. Alright guys, so I think that's going to do it for this video. Sarah and I had a really good time down here at Matanzas Inlet and revisiting some of our favorite locations in St. Augustine. If there's some places that we missed that you enjoy in St. Augustine, leave it in the comments below. Like I said, try to help somebody out. If you haven't been down to Matanzas Inlet or even to St. Augustine, I highly suggest you check those places out. St. Augustine, like I said, is a very historical place. A lot of fun stuff to do there. And Matanzas Inlet here is beautiful. Literally, we hopped from the inlet side over to the ocean side here, and literally it was a 2-minute drive, just hop from one side of the road to the other. So I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you like what you saw, hit the thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for me. Doesn't cost you anything. I thank you guys for watching again. I'll see you next time.